Hey everyone, and welcome. Ever notice how food just hits different depending on where you are in the world? That's no accident. From spicy curries in India to delicate sushi in Japan, food is like a passport to a culture's soul. It's not just about filling our stomachs. It's about traditions, history, and the human experience itself. Every bite is a journey in itself. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and open your minds as we embark on a global adventure, one delicious dish at a time. Culture is the invisible thread that connects people, their beliefs, customs, language, even how they greet each other on the street. It's the secret ingredient that makes each corner of the world unique. History is the chef that blends those ingredients in unexpected ways, and the people, well, they're the ones who add the final seasoning, that special something that makes it all sing. So, buckle up, food adventurers. We're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of the globe, exploring how climate, history, and human ingenuity have shaped some of the world's most fascinating cultures. Get ready to experience the world one bite at a time. All right, folks, let's kick off our global food adventure in Africa, a continent so vast and diverse it practically defies description.
From the sun-baked sands of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, Africa's landscapes are as varied as its people. We're talking bold flavors, exotic spices and ingredients you won't find anywhere else on Earth. Ready to dive in? Let's start with a journey through North Africa, where ancient empires and desert winds have sculpted a culinary landscape unlike any other. Imagine this! Caravans laden with spices winding their way across the Sahara, connecting the Mediterranean coast with the heart of Africa.
Here, the food tells a story of ancient trade routes and cultural fusion. Think fragrant tagines slow-cooked in earthenware pots, the air thick with the scent of cumin, saffron and cinnamon. In Morocco, for example, mint tea isn't just a drink, it's a symbol of welcome, poured from a height to create a delicate froth.
Let's zoom in on the Maghreb, a region encompassing Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia and sometimes Libya.
Think of it as a culinary melting pot where Berber traditions blend with Arab influences and a touch of French flair. You'll find dishes like harira, a hearty tomato-based soup flavored with lentils, chickpeas and lamb, often eaten during Ramadan. Meals are often communal affairs, with families and friends gathering around a table laden with colorful dishes, sharing stories and laughter late into the night.
Now let's venture south of the Sahara, where a whole new world of flavors awaits.
From the bustling markets of Nigeria to the spice islands of Zanzibar, the food here is as diverse as the people. Think hearty stews thickened with ground nuts or cassava, grilled fish rubbed with fiery piri-piri sauce, and fragrant rice dishes studded with plantains, beans and smoky grilled meats. In West Africa, you'll find dishes like fufu, a starchy dough-like food made from boiled and pounded yams or cassava, often served with flavorful soups or stews.
Imagine yourself in the heart of the African savanna, the sun setting over a landscape dotted with acacia trees.
In East Africa, the Maasai people rely on cattle for their livelihood, their diet consisting primarily of meat, milk and blood. While in Ethiopia, injera, a spongy flatbread made from teff flour, is a staple, used to scoop up flavorful stews and curries. It's a region where food is more than just sustenance, it's a celebration of life, a way to connect with ancestors, and a source of cultural identity.
Alright, food lovers, buckle up as we journey eastward to the largest and most populous continent on Earth, Asia.
From the icy plains of Siberia to the tropical rainforests of Borneo, Asia's landscape has shaped not only its history but also its incredible culinary traditions. Get ready to explore a world of flavors, from the delicate balance of Japanese cuisine to the fiery curries of Thailand, the fragrant spices of India and the hearty stews of Mongolia. Asia's culinary tapestry is as rich and varied as the people who call this continent home.
Our first stop takes us to East Asia, a region where ancient traditions meet modern innovation.
In this corner of the world, food is not just about taste, it's about aesthetics, presentation, and the delicate interplay of textures and flavors. Think about the delicate flavors of sushi and sashimi, the comforting warmth of a bowl of ramen, or the savory dumplings found throughout the region. These dishes exemplify the East Asian culinary philosophy. Simple yet elegant, fresh yet flavorful, and always in harmony with the seasons.
Now let's crank up the heat as we head south to the Indian subcontinent, a region renowned for its vibrant colors, intoxicating aromas, and of course, its bold and spicy cuisine.
India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka. Each country boasts a unique culinary identity, yet they all share a love for spices that tantalize the taste buds and warm the soul. From the fiery vindaloo of Goa to the rich butter chicken of Punjab, South Asian cuisine is a testament to the power of spices to transform simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. The region's diverse landscape, from the Himalayas to the coastal plains, yields a bounty of fresh produce, from mangoes and coconuts to lentils and rice.
Get ready for a flavor explosion as we venture into Southeast Asia, a region where culinary influences from China, India, and beyond have melded with indigenous ingredients and cooking techniques to create a truly unique and vibrant food scene.
Think Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, countries where the streets come alive with the sizzle of woks, the aroma of lemongrass and ginger, and the tantalizing flavors of chili, lime, and fish sauce.
Our final stop in Asia takes us to the heart of the continent, a region of vast steppes, towering mountains, and ancient caravan routes.
Central Asia, home to countries like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Turkmenistan, offers a glimpse into a world shaped by nomadic traditions and a deep connection to the land. Here, culinary traditions have been passed down through generations, influenced by the harsh climate, the availability of ingredients, and the nomadic lifestyle of its people. Think of plov, a flavorful rice dish made with lamb, onions, carrots, and a blend of spices, reflecting the region's history as a crossroads of cultures and culinary influences.
All right, food lovers, our culinary journey now takes us to Europe, a continent steeped in history, art, and of course, incredible food. From the sun-drenched vineyards of Italy to the cozy pubs of Ireland, Europe is a tapestry of distinct culinary traditions, each a reflection of its unique geography, history, and cultural identity. We're talking about a place where a simple loaf of bread can be an art form, where cheese is a source of national pride, and where a glass of wine can transport you to another time and place. Get ready to explore the heart of Europe, where every meal is a celebration of life, culture, and the simple pleasure of good food shared with good company. Let's start our European adventure in the West, a region renowned for its culinary sophistication, from the Michelin-starred restaurants of Paris to the bustling tapas bars of Barcelona. Think France, with its buttery croissants, delicate pastries, and rich sauces. Or picture yourself in Italy, twirling a forkful of perfectly cooked pasta, the aroma of fresh basil and tomatoes filling the air. Don't forget Spain, where tapas, those small plates of culinary delights, are meant to be shared with friends over lively conversation and endless glasses of Rioja. Now, let's venture eastward, where the flavors are bolder, the history runs deep, and the concept of comfort food takes on a whole new meaning. Think steaming bowls of borscht, that vibrant beetroot soup that warms you from the inside out. Picture yourself biting into a plump pierogi. its doughy exterior giving way to a savory filling of potato, cheese, or meat. Imagine the rich aroma of goulash, a hearty stew that's been simmering for hours, its flavors deepening with every passing minute. As we conclude our culinary journey through Europe, one thing is clear: this continent knows how to eat.
Cheers to the flavors, the traditions, and the people who make European cuisine so special.
All right, folks, we're hopping continents and heading to the Americas, a landmass stretching from the icy Arctic to the tip of South America.
The Americas are a culinary roller coaster, a vibrant tapestry woven from indigenous traditions, colonial influences, and waves of immigration.
Forget any preconceived notions you might have about burgers and fries. Indigenous ingredients like corn, beans, and chilies blend with European, African, and Asian flavors.
From fine dining in New York City to street food in Mexico City, each dish tells a story of cultural exchange.
So loosen your belts, grab a fork, and dive into the delicious diversity of the Americas.
Let's start our American adventure in the north, a region often associated with fast food and supersized portions.
North America, encompassing the United States and Canada, is a culinary landscape shaped by waves of immigration.
The United States alone is home to people from virtually every country on Earth, and that diversity is reflected in its food.
From the soul food of the American South to the Italian-American red sauce joints of New York City to the Tex-Mex flavors of the Southwest.
We can't talk about North American food without mentioning some of its iconic dishes.
The humble hamburger, a symbol of American culture, has its roots in German immigrant communities.
Pizza, that cheesy, saucy delight, was perfected in the pizza ovens of New York City.
Now, let's head south of the border to Latin America, a region where indigenous ingredients like corn, beans, and chilies collide with Spanish and Portuguese colonial influences to create a culinary fiesta for the senses. From the fiery flavors of Mexico to the hearty stews of Peru, Latin American cuisine is a celebration of vibrant colors, bold spices, and the art of slow cooking.
Think about the iconic dishes of Mexico: tacos, enchiladas, tamales, all variations on the theme of corn tortillas wrapped around savory fillings, each bite a burst of flavor.
Head south to Peru and you'll encounter ceviche, fresh seafood cooked in citrus juices, a testament to the country's rich coastal bounty. Don't forget Brazil, where the churrasco, a meat lover's paradise, features endless skewers of grilled meats, seasoned to perfection and served with vibrant sauces.
And let's not overlook the Caribbean influence with its vibrant flavors of coconut milk, plantains, and tropical fruits, adding a touch of sweetness and spice to the Latin American culinary tapestry. As we conclude our culinary journey through the Americas, one thing is clear: this is a land of endless possibilities where culinary traditions collide, blend, and evolve, creating a fusion fiesta for the taste buds.
From the bustling street food stalls of Mexico City to the fine dining establishments of New York City, the Americas offer a culinary adventure unlike any other.
So let's raise a glass, or a taco, to the Americas. A land where culinary boundaries are meant to be broken, where innovation is always on the menu, and where every meal is a celebration of the people, the history, and the diverse flavors that make this continent so special.
Well, hold on to your hats because this region is about to blow your culinary expectations wide open. Now I know what you're thinking. Oceania, isn't that all just like shrimp on the Barbie and pavlova? Alright, adventurers, we're heading to the land of the long white cloud, the outback and islands that dot the vast Pacific Oceania.
Sure, Oceania might be the smallest continent geographically, but when it comes to flavor, it's a heavyweight contender.
We're talking about a region where ancient indigenous ingredients meet modern culinary innovation, where the Pacific Ocean is a pantry overflowing with fresh seafood, and where the land yields unique fruits, spices, and traditions that have been passed down through generations.
So grab your snorkel and your appetite, because we're about to dive into the heart of Oceania, where every bite is a taste of paradise.
Section 2. Australia and New Zealand, a culinary fusion down under.
Australia and New Zealand serve up a culinary fusion as diverse as their landscapes.
These countries have it all: rugged coastlines, lush rainforests, sprawling deserts, and bustling cities.
Their food blends indigenous ingredients, European influences, and Asian flavors.
Aboriginal bush tucker includes kangaroo, emu, lemon myrtle, and wattle seed.
European immigration brought meat pies, pastries, and strong coffee.
Asian flavors add a spicy kick to the culinary landscape.
New Zealand's cuisine features world-famous lamb, dairy, and fresh seafood.
Maori influence includes the traditional hangi and ingredients like kumara and pikopiko. Section 3, Pacific Islands, bounty from the Blue Lagoon.
Now, let's hop on a boat and set sail for the Pacific Islands, a scattering of paradise across the vast blue expanse.
We're talking Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, Tahiti Islands, where the pace of life is slow, the water is crystal clear, and the food is all about fresh, simple flavors that celebrate the bounty of the ocean and the land.
Here, coconut is king, used in everything from curries and stews to desserts and drinks.
Seafood is, of course, a staple, with tuna, mahi-mahi, and snapper grilled over open fires or marinated in citrus juices and coconut milk.
Tropical fruits like mangoes, pineapples, and papayas add a burst of sweetness, while root vegetables like taro, cassava, and breadfruit provide a hearty base for many dishes.
But what really makes Pacific Island cuisine special is the sense of community that surrounds it.
Meals are often communal affairs, with families and friends gathering together to share platters of food, sing songs, and celebrate life's simple pleasures.
Section 1. Japan, land of the rising flavor.
Get ready to dive into a culture where discipline meets deliciousness. We're heading to Japan.
A blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge technology, their food is no different.
From snowy mountains to subtropical islands, Japan offers a diverse range of ingredients.
Freshness is key, whether it's seafood or rice.
Rice is the backbone of the Japanese diet, found in sushi and sake.
Japanese cuisine also has a fiery side with wasabi and pickled ginger.
From cherry blossom viewing to summer festivals, there's always a reason to celebrate with good food.
Next stop, Italy. This boot-shaped country is a feast for the senses, with rolling hills, ancient ruins, and of course, some of the most delicious food on the planet.
And trust me, Italians are serious about their food.
The climate here is pure Mediterranean magic. Think warm sunshine, gentle breezes, and fertile soil that produces some of the world's best tomatoes, olives, and grapes. No wonder their food is so flavorful.
Now, let's talk carbs. Pasta, pizza, bread, you name it, Italians have perfected it. And it's not just about the carbs themselves, it's about the quality of the ingredients.
Fresh herbs, locally produced cheeses, and flavorful sauces all come together to create culinary masterpieces.
Religion is deeply intertwined with Italian culture, with Catholicism playing a major role in daily life and celebrations.
And let's not forget the importance of family. Meals are a time to connect, share stories, and savor the simple pleasures of good food and even better company.
Hold on to your hats, amigos. We're heading south to Mexico, a land of vibrant colors, infectious music, and food that'll set your taste buds on fire. Forget what you think you know about Mexican food from those chain restaurants. We're talking about the real deal here.
One thing that unites this country is its love of bold flavors. Think fiery chilies, tangy citrus, and rich mole sauce.
And let's not forget the cornerstone of Mexican cuisine, corn. From tortillas to tamales, this humble grain is transformed into countless dishes.
And let's not forget the importance of celebration. From Dia de los Muertos to Cinco de Mayo, Mexicans know how to throw a party with plenty of delicious food.
Get ready to be transported to a land of ancient medinas, bustling souks, and exotic flavors. We're heading to Morocco. This North African nation is a melting pot of cultures, with influences from Berber, Arab, and European traditions.
This diverse landscape yields a bounty of fresh ingredients, from olives and citrus fruits to dates, almonds, and aromatic spices.
One of the most iconic Moroccan dishes is tagine, a slow-cooked stew prepared in a conical earthenware pot. From the moment you step into a Moroccan home, you'll be greeted with open arms and a steaming glass of mint tea.
So there you have it, folks. We've trekked across continents, from the spice markets of Marrakesh to the sushi counters of Tokyo. We've tasted fiery chilies in Mexico, sipped mint tea in Morocco, and dug into hearty stews in Eastern Europe. And along the way, we've discovered that food is more than just fuel for the body. It's a window into the soul of a culture. Think about it, the way a culture prepares its food, the ingredients they use, the rituals surrounding their meals, it all tells a story. It speaks of their history, their values, their connection to the land and to each other. And that's the beauty of exploring world cultures through food. It allows us to connect with people on a deeply human level, to appreciate our differences, and to find common ground over a shared love of good taste. But our journey doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. There are countless other cultures to discover, each with their own unique culinary traditions and stories to tell. So I encourage you to keep exploring. Step outside your comfort zone. Try that dish you've never heard of before. Ask questions. Be curious. You might be surprised by what you discover, not just about the world, but about yourself. Remember, food is a universal language. It has the power to bring people together, to spark conversations, and to broaden our horizons. So go out there, taste the world, and celebrate the incredible diversity that makes our planet so delicious. For more informative videos like this, please stay tuned to our channel CultureVoyage. See you in next video. Till then, do take good care of yourself, your family, and neighbor.